Ilhan Omar guilty of using campaign funds for personal expenses, ordered to pay thousands in fines. Ilhan Omar had denied the charges in most forceful manner, but now she's singing a different tune. She got caught by the Minnesota Campaign Finance Board, and she will now have to pay thousands to get out from under the mess she created. Look, our campaign finance laws are a joke anyway and need to be cleaned up. Imagine the feds almost went after Trump for the opaque finance laws. In any event, if you are a politician, you need to know the rules, and Omar either did not or willfully ignored them. From Fox News, U.S. Representative Ilhan Omar must personally pay a $500 civil fine to the state for violating a campaign finance law, the Minnesota Campaign Finance and Public Disclosure Board ordered Thursday. In addition, Omar must reimburse her political campaign $3,469 for improperly used campaign funds, the board said in its decision. 5 times, Omar's campaign improperly paid hotel or travel expenses for Omar to attend out-of-state events in 2017, the board found. In other cases, the board found Omar's campaign had paid for Omar's immigration records and 2 years of tax returns without justifying their benefit to her campaign. The order reads, Representative Omar must personally reimburse the Omar Committee $3,469.23. This reimbursement payment is the total amount of campaign funds that were used for purposes not permitted by the statute in 2016 and 17. Representative Omar must provide documentation within 30 days from the date of this order showing the deposit of the reimbursement into the Omar Committee's account. A civil penalty of $500 is assessed against Representative Ilhan Omar personally for the $207 payment in violation of Minnesota Statutes Section 211b12. Representative Omar must personally pay the $500 by check or money order made payable to the state of Minnesota. Payment must be within 30 days of the date of this order. From the Daily Caller, Democratic Minnesota Representative Ilhan Omar improperly spent thousands of dollars in campaign funds and non-campaign expenses in 2016 and 17 while serving in the state legislature, Minnesota's Campaign Finance and Public Disclosure Board ruled Thursday. Republican Minnesota State Representative Steve Draskowski filed the initial complaint in July 2018, alleging Omar's campaign had paid attorneys $2,250 for services related to Omar's 2017 marriage dissolution. Draskowski later amended his complaint to include the payment Omar's campaign made for her personal travel. While the state board did find the Omar's campaign made improper expenditures, it did not find the $2,250 went towards Omar marriage dissolution. The 2016 payment of $2,250 from the Omar Committee to the Jailbreak Law Office was not a payment for Representative Omar's subsequent marital dissolution, the board stated in its findings. The $2,250 payment was a reimbursement for 2 payments made by the Jailbreak Law Office. One payment of $750 was made to De Leon and Nestor LLC for obtaining immigration records, and one payment of $1,500 was made to Frederick and Ruston Limited for service related to Mr. Hersey's and Representative Omar's filed joint tax returns of 2014 and 15. I'm glad this process is complete and that the Campaign Finance Board has come to a resolution on this matter. We have been collaborative in this process, and we are glad that report showed none of money was used for personal use as was initially alleged, Omar said in a statement her campaign released. In addition to complying with the board's findings, I plan on closing the account from my state house race and distributing the funds to organizations that help train first-time candidates to run for office, so that the next generation of candidates and their teams know how to adequately track and report campaign expenses. I also believe we need to dedicate more resources to our campaign finance agencies, and I look forward to supporting these efforts, Omar concluded.